What's up, everybody? I wanted to make this video just kind of going over BluSky. This is one of my more favorite prop firms. They do have different plans, but I'm going to talk about the kind of the differences between BluSky and, say Apex, right? So one, whatever you pay for the evaluation, right? There is no fee once you go live. So if you look here, if we go, you pass the evaluation, and then you go into earning phase, right? Your earning phase has a $0 setup fee, $0 setup fee, $0 setup fee, $0 setup fee. So there's no activation like on Apex. Once you get funded, right, you have to pay an activation fee. You don't have that with BluSky. The other thing is that you don't have any withdrawal limit with BluSky, right? So if you run up an account, you can withdraw all that. There is no $2,000 bi-weekly. You can just take whatever you want out whenever you want, right? So that's kind of the thing. There is like minimum static balance that you have to have in the account, right? And there is a starting balance, and they process payouts like Monday through Friday very quickly. So that's kind of the benefit. So the benefit is like, for example, if I show you one of my PA accounts from today, which I actually can do. So let's go into the profits and win channel, and I can show you one of my PA accounts on Apex. It's actually in this video. I wanted to show people this. So I have this account, and I've only traded this account for 3 days, and you can see I'm up $3,000 on that account, but I only can take out $2,000, and I'll probably by the time that account is ready or allowed me to take a payout on Apex, I will be up $10,000. Where if I do that on BluSky, I can then just take out the whole 5,000 or 10,000. So that it's a huge benefit, right? And so the downside is that the evaluations, cost a little bit more because that activation fee is part of it. But the sale right now is insane. The sale right now is 68, 95, and 145 is extremely on the on the low end. The other thing they have are static evaluations. Now, I personally not a fan of the static evaluation. It doesn't work well with my style of scalping, my style of trading a lot of times. But there are people in our community like Anthony that I love the static, and he's got the static. Now, the other interesting thing about BluSky, this is what a lot of people don't talk about, is that they allow automation, which not very many prop firms do. I think there's only two that I know of that allow that. But BluSky is one, and there are people inside the QuantVue community that have passed their evals and have funded accounts from complete automation. So that's pretty cool. And I actually can show you, I'll show a screenshot of that as well, because I think that is one of the cooler things to see. Let's see when Anthony did that. Anthony right here. Yeah. Past fully automated right there. So that's pretty cool. Is the fact that you're allowed to use automation on BluSky is a huge plus for people that want to. Now, I personally don't use automation really that much on. I would never like. Okay, let's go here, right? I use automation on my personal accounts, right? But I don't use automation on prop firms unless they allow it. If they allow it, I will. If they don't allow it, I'm never touching it. It's not worth the me getting banned. It's just, I'm a good scalper manually trading, right? So there's no reason for me to risk doing it on a platform that doesn't allow it, if that makes sense. So, I want to be like very clear. That's just my own personal preference. So, you can, that's just what I do. So they do allow it though on BluSky. So that's awesome. The other cool thing is that they have monthly trading competitions, and to enter into this trading competition, all you have to do is basically, and they have like cash prizes, so like $1,000 a month. So if you already have one of these plans here, you can enter into the competition for $5. which is awesome. It's just like a quirky little fun thing, and I'll give you another account, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and I'm going to pick up I'm going to go ahead and pick up a 25K account because I think I'm allowed to have I think you can have two 50Ks. Here, actually multiple accounts. If you go into the rules, let's see, multiple accounts, they have a thing right here. So yeah, so you can have two 25Ks, two 50Ks, or you can have two static. Actually, I didn't know this. So you could have two statics. You can't have more than one 100K account. So, and you're allowed to copy trade. So the rules are actually really simple. Like if you go to their rules, evaluation rules, right? They literally have, 3 rules. Basically, trade at least 8 days, reach your target, and have consistent profits. That's it. Those are your rules. Your funded rules are pretty much almost the same. Things that don't fail your account, they have a whole section. Like you can news trade. We don't like trading the wrong hours. There's things that will never fail your account. But there are things that will. I mean, the only thing, number one, it will be your static trailing balance. But the rules are really, really, really simple compared to other prop firms. And I've heard from a lot of my friends that have got big payouts from BluSky that they've had no problem. So I've never heard anything bad about the payout process with them. And so just something for people to keep in mind. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a 25K account and kind of show people what this looks like. I think I just recently closed out my 100K. So this will be kind of a fresh, a fresh look at what it's going to look like. So first, I'm just going to click get started. I'm going to choose Tradingview. And first off, I need to apply the coupon from their website, BluSky. What's the coupon? May 50. We're just going to do May 50 here. We're going to apply that. So that will be $68 for this account. I'm going to go ahead and proceed. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just go ahead and make myself full screen here, just so I can enter in all my payment information without like displaying it, to the world. And for people that don't know, I use a thing called privacy, and I keep all my funded accounts in privacy. So that's what this big window thing here is, because it helps me when I can log in privacy and just click on a card, because each prop firm has its own card. So then it's really easy for me to just say, oh, how much have I spent on BluSky this year? How much did I spend on TopStep? How much did I spend on Apex, right? And then how much have I gotten payouts? I can look relatively easily and find out how much in profit I am from each prop firm. And so I find that really cool. So I'm going to go ahead, pay for this. The other thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and add the competition before showing you guys what this looks like account wise. So the competition thing, I guess I could show you this too. Let's go ahead and go back to my main screen. So this is the competition dashboard. So when you're here, once you have an account, you scroll all the way down to the bottom. You say, I'm in, let's go. And you can join the competition for $5. I'm going to go ahead and fill out more personal info. All right. So after you have paid for your accounts, you're going to have a screen that looks like this. Now, I have you'll see your Tradingview account, your Tradingview username, and your Tradingview password right here. There's a reason why I have these things covered up. Right. So, this is what the dashboard's going to look like. And you can see here, I have the 100K static competition of May, right? And it has the rules here. And then down here, I have the 25K evaluation. You can see, reach a profit target, how many trading days, maintain the consistency. And so as you trade this, it will, you'll start to see all your trades kind of show up in the trading history broken down by a day. And I have taken pictures before in the past of like kind of what that looks like in the Discord channel and the QuantVue Discord channel. But it's a really nice dashboard to easily see, you know, where you are. And that's pretty much it. I mean, now you have your login, you have your username, and like once you're logged in Tradivate, you'll be able to have switch between these accounts just by the drop down at the top. And it's it's one of my favorite, I guess, prop firms out right now, especially if you are good at scalping and are able to pass the evaluations relatively easy. Is one of the quicker ways to get into getting consistent payouts. For not that much money. The fact that you can even do an evaluation and the activation fee together for $68 right now is incredible. There'll be a link down in the description for people that want to try out BluSky. If you haven't already, I definitely recommend it. And that's it for this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.